Hello everyone, welcome back to this little series of me drawing conceptual drawings for the first time. I don't know what to just say. Like I told you last time, I made 2 drawings for this contest, the Superhuman contest in Hamburg. The first one was Taeyong, and the second one is Taeyong, because I don't know, somehow I like their characters and the way they look in the video a little more than the other ones. I made a first draft in pencil, then I made this draft that you're looking at right now. But before I was going to paint it, I realized there were some things off because I still have some troubles with perspective, and I have troubles in general with things like that, like basic stuff. It's mostly perspective, to be honest. The thing is, I had to fix it a little before I went into painting because I really wanted it to look much better than the last one, because the one I did with Jaehyun was a little mess. So since I wanted it to be a little better, I even downloaded some more brushes and I worked a little more on the background, because through this, I don't know how to make backgrounds. I'm horrible at that, and I'm too lazy to do backgrounds as well. So I haven't been really studying what to do backgrounds. What is lesson for today? Study backgrounds, please. I really have to study that. I really need to practice more my backgrounds. I think this one actually came out a lot better than the last one, but still it's not like the best I could have imagined. So I really want to improve on that. I think it's something I'm not doing well. I really like the thing I came up with both characters, but then I just see the background and I don't know, it's like having a delicious meal and putting it in a dirty plate, something like that. I really want to get better than that, and I really want to remind myself that even if things seem tedious, in order to improve you have to work on stuff like that. When I first took a perspective class, I actually didn't want to. I felt like it was going to be so boring and so tedious. And I ended up actually liking the exercise that the guy put in there. And same thing happened with the first time I took gesture drawing. I really thought it was going to be tedious, so I just put it off for a while. I didn't want to do it. I just felt lazy about it. I thought I was going to get bored, and now I really love having practices of gesture drawing. It's amazing. I really enjoy it a lot, and I haven't had another practice of perspective. Bad. Shame on me, I know, but I've been enjoying all the practices I do in gesture drawing, and I want to improve on everything I'm actually not good at. And I think that if I find some kind of inspiration, like I did with gesture drawing, something that I really like about it, then I will be able to practice all day and I won't get tired of doing that. Also, I told you in the last video that I was originally going to do some kind of digital oil for these 2 drawings, but I forgot it with Jaehyun, and I remembered this time. That's why this is more like a lineless background, because I was working a little more or a little better on that. I don't think it actually came out perfect at the end. It actually took me a little more time, but I definitely love it more. And like I told you before, my background is horrible. But I think that I really got into putting the effort this time for doing it. I really took it more serious. I don't know, I just worked more. And I made a better drawing this time. And yeah, I didn't win the contest because I wasn't actually looking forward to win. To be honest, I've been participating in this contest because it gives me some reason, some excuse to draw and to try new things. Like this one, like I didn't think I was going to be able to do something like what I did with these 2 drawings. And just having the excuse to create something like that made me do something like this. So if you can participate in challenges, if you can participate in contests like that, just don't think about the prizes. Because I think that in general, when you're an artist and you're learning, having or earning more experience is the best you can have. People sometimes get mad when they lose contests just because they really, I don't know, they really look forward to the prize. And to be honest, I only read the guidelines once because it's the same guidelines for all the fan book contests. I don't know what the prizes are. I just like drawing and like participating. As long as I know what the guidelines are, like what are they going to do with my art and how is everything going to be handled, I think that it's enough for me because it's been helping me to grow a lot. And I'm still not that good. I'm not such a good artist yet, but at least I'm working on that, which is good, except when I get lazy and I don't do perspective practices or backgrounds. So yes, another note to the future, to myself: don't be lazy, stop procrastinating. It's horrible. But well, I think that I would feel a little more inspired in the future if I get to see this video and I get to see all the work, all the road I've been through in this journey. Right now, as I'm recording this and I'm watching it, I feel so proud of myself because I love this drawing. I think I really put a lot of effort. I think I really was able to put that image in my head in the canvas. Probably wasn't as accurate as I had imagined in my head, but I think it's a good start for what I want to achieve. And talking a little more about the process, you can see me struggling with the lights. I was originally using just a regular brush and I was smudging it, but when I tried to do the same in the black, it didn't work out that well, so it was such a headache. And I was experimenting with almost every brush I had, and at the end, I didn't even end up smudging it. I ended up, I don't know, I didn't even remember what I ended up doing, but it worked better. And the funny thing is that it only happened with the black. If I tried doing the same with the shoes or with other colors, just as much and was fine, but it didn't work with the black for some reason, and it was horrible. And the bad part also was that it was a little messier with the black. There was a lot of color outside of the character. Because the background was dark, it wasn't that visible, but it was there. And I just couldn't just leave it there. But yeah, I don't know why it didn't work. I could maybe understand it if it was a traditional drawing, but it was digital. I mean, it should be working the same. It was weird, but it came out good at the end. I kind of find out a combination of another brush, and I think it was a blur tool that I used to make it better. I really love this face, but I don't think it looks that much like Taeyong, if I'm honest. I took some characteristics of his face and just try to put them into the character as best as I could to tell the people, this is him, trust me. But at the end I don't think it came out that good because it's way too cartoony, so it doesn't look that much like him. I still like it. I really like this character. And like the last character, I actually have a pretty good story for this one. I don't know if I should tell you because for a while now I've been planning on starting or trying to start doing comics. And as you can see, I have to practice a lot of things and learn a lot of things before getting into that. That's why I haven't even started. And this comic in particular, it's not going to be such a long comic. It's actually going to be a short comic just for me to practice. I have already 2 comics, this one and another one, planned, or well, not that planned, but at least I have them in my head already. And I want to do them both as a practice before starting into doing like longer comics or more elaborated comics, because I can write the story. I have no problem with that at all. I've been writing since I was in high school, so I have a lot of experience into that. But I don't have the same experience or the same level with drawing. So I think that in order for me to be able to start a project like that, in order for me to achieve the result I want, I need to practice and learn some stuff first. So yeah, I think this was a good step. This character is special. I think it was a good step for that. And I will continue doing stuff. I hope I continue doing stuff like this. And yes, trust me, I'm going to practice backgrounds because I hate backgrounds so much, but they are important. They are pretty important, especially for a project of comics. I mean, I cannot just put a character in a blank space. So yeah, getting back to the point, I think maybe I should tell you a little about the story of this guy, because you won't understand that much, I think. I told you that the last character was a cyborg. This character is not like that. It's completely okay with his body, but well, not that completely okay. Let me tell you a little something, or a little part. He was on the car with his parents in the way to pick up his little sister because she was in a piano party, and there was an accident where his parents died. And from that accident, he acquired the power of traveling in time. What you see in his hand is actually a ball that represents the control of time that he has. He can go to the past, he can go to the future. But despite how many times he's going to the past to change what happened to his parents, he can change it. He find out after many tries that even though he has those powers, he cannot do anything to change people's life in the past. But the weird thing is that he can actually change the future. He can change, for example, if he sees a woman in the street and he somehow sees that something bad is going to happen to that woman, he can prevent that. But he cannot change what happened in the past. It's like some kind of paradox, I don't know. But due to this matter, he's become like a lonely person. So lonely and so destroyed into his feelings because he cannot do anything to change what happened to his parents. So it depresses him and it makes him be a little lonely. Because imagine having the power to go back and just not being able to change anything at all. So that's why his face is like a little, well, I tried to be a little nostalgic. I think I portrayed that good on the sketch, but not that good on the final piece. I had some troubles actually with the face. But in general, yeah, that's what happened. And he's actually standing in front of the place where the accident happened. So, yeah. And the bodysuit that he has, it's like a inspiration I got from Black Panther. And he has his hair flowing upwards because I decided to put some sort of element to each one. Taeyong had fire. That's why he has a fire figure on his arm, because he can blow out fire. And Taeyong's element is air, like his traveling time is not like just teletransportating, but it has some kind of air involved. So yeah, that's basically what this piece is about. I hope you like it as much as I did. I actually feel so proud of myself with this. And yeah, I was gonna keep on improving because I want to achieve some certain level before I get into comics, like the way I want it. And I hope that when I do that, there's more people watching this, because there's going to be more people I can share that with. And I can tell them, oh, there's this video that I made in the past where I had these problems, and I was so bad at doing this. But look what I've achieved now. I've gone such a long way. And I hope you enjoy the work I'm doing now. I look forward to doing that. But yeah, maybe it's going to take a little while. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you later. If there's anyone there. Or even myself, I hope I come back to see these videos in the future, so I can find some kind of help and support in times of hardship. Yeah. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye.